Hi, I'm Jeff Marsacci, the Plain English Attorney, and you're at the #1 place to get simple answers to complex questions. We cover topics for attorneys, financial advisors, and the general public around estate and Medicaid planning, as well as some best practices for professionals. Our mission is to dispel myths, provide you some peace of mind, and hopefully have some fun along the way.
Hi, Jeff Marsacci, and we're going to talk now about one trust that might be absolutely, positively critical in Medicaid planning in some states and completely useless in another. This is the Special Needs Miller Trust, and it was named after the Miller case that got settled in court, and this has been the solution. Now, the problem that we have in some states and not in others is you can't have too much income in order to qualify for Medicaid nursing home care. And that limit may be $3,000. Yeah. Show me a facility that's going to take $3,000 or less for 24/7 custodial nursing care. It's not out there anymore. So how does that make sense? That, oh, you've got $3,100 in income between pensions and Social Security and other things that are coming in that you can't stop, that you can't control, and yet your nursing home bill would be $8,000 a month. It just doesn't work. So what ended up happening in this case, and we're not going to go into specifics, you don't need to know that stuff. You want to understand this in plain English. What happened is this trust could be set up that income will go in each month, and rather than it being counted as income, the government says it's an asset you get to spend out right away. So the money goes in, and then the money goes out to the facility. That's it. We've kind of washed away the income qualifying piece for nursing home Medicaid planning. So that trust is there. We use this and put this in place with every case because it's part of the toolbox for North Carolina. But North Carolina they don't have that income requirement. But there's nothing saying that the legislature won't put it in place down the road, because there are about half the states that do have income requirements, and that trust is needed. Well, why would you not want to have it in place if the legislature changed that and joined the other states, and then you're incapacitated at that point, and now suddenly you're getting kicked off of Medicaid, and we've got to reapply, but we have to now go to a court and get this judicially set up? Just have it in place ahead of time. So again, it's there for the money to come in and go out to the facility each month. So it's just a monthly filter. So the most money that's going to be in there would be up to that 1 month of income that came in. So what happens to that money if the person passes away? So let's just say everything goes in on the 1st of the month. They died on the 3rd of the month, and their bill for the nursing home wasn't due until the end of the month. Okay, that money's in there. It's going to go to Medicaid because they paid, and that's, again, part of the rules. That money can't accumulate in there and end up going to the family. It has to go to Medicaid if they've been paying for care. So that's how the Miller Trust. So the big thing in your state is just knowing, do you have that income requirement? And if so, great. That trust is part of your plan right now. If your state doesn't require it, great. We're going to set it up in case your state decides, oh, we're going to become one of those income states. Again, it's just part of the toolbox that needs to be there.
We hope you found that information useful and easy to understand. To keep getting this great information, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. To get even more information more quickly, Follow the links below to some of our free, no obligation programs.